When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
What a perfect timing, Mark. I thought Mark was doing a product placement for the show. Yeah, he was like, nothing, about to end. Bite. Perfect. Welcome to TV Chronicles. If you know anything about this show, Mark eats, we talk, and then here we are. I do say this episode, I would have replaced Philip in this episode. This of him screaming with Elizabeth from, I think, the very first episode of the ones we're talking about tonight, because she has one of those angry face moments. But we're here. Episode 15 of the show. We are next episode, we will be done with season 4 of these shows. We are booking it. 3 Americans, 4 Justified, 2 Game of Thrones. Let me tell you, didn't need 4 Justifieds, but we'll finish together. And by the way, if you're following along with the show, Payson, if you're watching, I said something last week. It exactly happened almost to a T of how Mystery Man would have been revealed. And I rolled my eyes just as hard. You guys did too. Can't wait to talk about Drew Thompson later. Mark, how was your sandwich? I don't know what you had, but how was it? How was your viewing experience?
This is like a pie from a gas station. I think it's popular down here, I guess. Been in the fridge. I should have warmed it up.
It is hard out there for everybody right now.
Yeah, but
gas station pies are we consumed now.
I mean, I need a little comfort. There was a lot of yelling this week. I wasn't prepared for it, the amount of yelling that would take place this week. But nonetheless, very good stuff from one show, and we're chugging along in one. We're gonna get there.
I will say something. Well, first, Matt, how are you? Sorry, you don't have a pie. Sorry to our viewers right now if you're distracted, not by anything else, but by the gun show that Matt is providing for the show. I said, "Hey, numbers are down."
It looks like I just have like white sleeves on. That's all.
Matt said, "I said, Matt, numbers are down." Matt says, "I got this." So he decided to help us all out.
To wrap up some sex appeal in this show.
Basically, what Danny told one person today of the season: take your clothes off. Matt, how are you? How was your viewing experience? Sorry, you don't have a pie.
Yeah, that is disappointing. It's good. Like we said, Game of Thrones is it's hard only having to watch 2 episodes. I wish these other shows were also 10-episode seasons so we can make it work out a little bit better. But here we are. But yeah, I think we got some fun stuff to talk about. How about you, Cody? I know NFL draft was this week too, so I hope that didn't take away too much of your TV watching.
I had to end it. I had to at least watch a day early than I normally would. Sometimes I leave stuff for Thursday. I couldn't do that this week. And then, the 2 episodes of Game of Thrones I technically did not need to watch because I can quote them by heart at this point. So I did say something. My favorite episode of all time is in this season. I shouldn't say that. My favorite scene of all time in any show is in this season. Because the episode itself is great, but the scene is what makes the whole thing. Mm-hmm. It was great. I do have an announcement. So I spend a lot of time off this call because I don't know anything about TV, just researching TV and like, oh, will this work? Will this work? I finally landed on something. FX may not have the best shows of all time, but they have the absolute perfect runtime for shows. Because the problem you get with HBO and other stuff like that is longer, hour-long, and sometimes you get 20 extra minutes of just unnecessary fluff into shows. even when Justified's bad, it's only 43, 44 minutes, give or take. Sometimes 39. They like get you the fuck out of it. So FX, hats off to you. I think if Oz was in the 40-minute range and not the hour, Oz wouldn't have been as miserable.
Cut out whole storylines.
Still bad, but yeah, and nothing right now trending to the way of replacing. Will we ever have another show take over Oz's spot? That's what I was thinking about this week. Because
I mean, next season we might have some contenders.
That's fair. I can't wait to announce what we're doing at the end of this and next season. Next season, I like canceling my services just so I don't have to do it might be an option. I don't know. But yeah, we're here. God, yeah, I can't. The end
year
of
is going to
this
be
one
interesting.
is, and then yeah. You thought me and Mark fought during The Wire. We may be at a knockout drag out next season. Like it may be the fight of a century. Who knows? But yeah, I'm really this was a really good viewing experience overall. Again, I Americans can fall off a flipping cliff at any point. I know that, but holy hell, has this show just been like one of the most underrated shows I've ever seen. It's like as much as I love Breaking Bad and stuff, like I don't put that up in this category, but like I would have definitely rewatched this before doing TV Chronicles if I knew this show really existed. All those times seeing it like advertised, I'm like, cool, the Americans, how interesting. Nope. It's as interesting as it should be. It really is. So can't wait to talk about it. You guys want to say anything else, or should we just get into episode 1 of, and probably up for the longest title of any episode? This one, I think. I don't know. I'd have to look back, but it's got the long right now. So
yeah, I think that's fair.
Take it away.
All right. So episode 8, season 4, The Magic of David Copperfield 5, The Statue of Liberty disappears. The Jennings hit their breaking points as they try to handle their local agents, such as Martha.
Yeah, they could have just said the Statue of Liberty disappears.
Spoilers.
Which is literally a minute of the episode.
I mean, you guys might be old enough to remember that magic used to be a big deal in this country.
Oh,
they
yeah.
used to have these magic TV specials all the time.
Dude. Like anybody who ever wants to know why conspiracy theories are like at the like we were bred for this. All right. People came on our TV for Fox and sat there and talked and filibustered for 47 plus minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And in the last 5 minutes of the show, they did whatever the trick it was. Like impressive as shit. Like
they used to have a guy come on the screen and put a bunch of cards on the screen and tell you to put your finger on the screen and follow, and they would get your card every time. It was amazing.
Tonight you will see something you've never seen before. Tell me. Like grandma's losing their shit. Dad's fainting. It was wild. But yeah, I could with nothing going the fuck on up there, like to say somebody's still up making the Statue of Liberty disappear. Fuck, man. That water cooler talk the next day had to be fucking lit. You see
Except
that
for
bitch
like everyone in New York City who
disappear?
could see the Statue of Liberty the whole time.
Dude, they made that lady disappear. It was crazy.
Oh, really? Interesting.
But I
We
guess
can
like
talk about everything leading into it, but like there's one major point that happens tonight, I would say. So Pastor Tim and them have left leaving for their trip, right?
No.
I think that's coming up.
Yeah.
I thought that was in the very first.
No,
I
this one
don't
is
see
just kinda,
how it can.
I think I think this one is more just Elizabeth telling Paige that you need to like keep working Pastor Tim's family. Like this is your job now. It's not
Oh
just
yeah.
like
Well, okay, so they're about to leave because he's
Yeah.
because like oh yes, because she's telling them that we all need to send him off, the Pastor Tim off together, and they're all going to have that conversation and
Or-
right.
No, because this episode is like the big thing. This episode, I think, is like the beginning here.
I watch
Martha-
the same shit you guys watch. What are we on?
I mean, unless
Martha's
it's a
gets
different
on
trip, because like I don't see how that's possible. Like they could be 2 trips. Like I don't know. Well,
Yeah,
so it starts with Martha being sent on the plane.
yeah.
Correct?
Martha gets on the
Yeah.
plane. She
Martha
gets
gets-
Okay.
off, and she's gone. Which
And they're planning the trip to Ethiopia, correct?
I think they mentioned the trip in this episode, maybe, but like he doesn't he's not leaving until like maybe like the next episode.
yeah.
Yeah, because this one is just them talking. She's still kind of like doing her time with the pastor and his wife, trying to make face and all that stuff.
Maybe this episode was anticlimactic, and I just put everything into episode.
Yeah, this episode is kind of a little
9 and
anticlimactic. Other than the whole David Copperfield thing, that I think that's kind of the most thing with the payoff. But I mean, we just did like
Anticlimactic. What the fuck?
we just
Okay.
did 3 episodes of Martha, and then she just gets on a plane and leaves at the beginning of this episode.
Well, this one's very anti. Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, like we got the climax. She left. I mean,
Yeah,
like
but
that
she,
was
like-
it. Like they did
She
it.
left. She didn't get to
Yeah,
freaking use her gun.
I mean, like yeah, we were waiting for that. Anticlimactic.
Yeah, didn't shoot a fucking thing. Didn't shoot an FBI agent. Didn't
But
shoot.
honestly, I think that they should have had her getting on the plane and leaving at the end of the last episode. Because them just starting this episode with that, I feel kind of like, oh, okay, that's it. Whereas if that would have been the end of the last episode, I think that would have played better. But I'm not a writer for the Americans, so I don't know.
I mean, I guess so, but like it leads into all the Philip sad stuff, which I think is cool. Which then goes into what's it, Elizabeth kind of going into him about like what she really thinks about him doing Est, which
Yeah.
leads into that awesome fight they have in the middle of the episode where just like very classic married couple, like just bringing up their issues from years ago into just one fight.
All the Martha and Gregory stuff coming to a head. I love that Elizabeth went to the Est meeting, and Cyril back, by the way, hosting the meeting again. I think he just does like the newcomers to get them hooked. As she immediately sees these meetings that they're just money scams, trying to scam people in desperate situations out of money to feel whole again, I guess. So that they fight about that, which, yeah.
Because I mean that was great. I mean everybody's just angry. Everybody's so on edge.
Yeah. You get Phil visiting the IT guy's grave, which I mean they've been doing this for at least like 15 years, probably at least at this point. Has Philip always been like this, so emotional over all this stuff? I can't believe that.
Well, see, this is why I put Mark on trial before this episode started. Mark is a man of few words until he has like a real thought-provoking thought, and then he can be very like eloquent. But he said, do we really think really Philip liked Martha, like cared for Martha? And me and Matt are like, nah, kind of maybe. Clearly he did. So I don't know if you just, couldn't hit the stop button fast enough. Watched a little 8 before you came and talked about 7. But let me tell you, he's moping around like he's Eeyore in here. Like, oh, bother. I miss my girl. Elizabeth doesn't read the Kama Sutra. What are we doing?
Gosh. And I love that Gabriel's kind of getting dragged into their family or their drama too, their marriage drama.
He has like these kids aren't built like they were used to, like with Mags, like like in that house. Like, whoa, I had to kill my best friend while he was like screaming for his life. Like they didn't have to do any of that bullshit.
Like, I don't know if I can do this anymore with these guys. And she pretty much just tells them to suck it up. Oh. And we finally is that in this episode? No. Okay, no, that's not in this episode.
We're talking about everybody being angry. We're talking about everybody being mad. Elizabeth has the best mad faces this episode by far. I love when Paige comes in the house. She goes, I went the last week. I didn't go this week, blah, blah. You will continue to go. And she's like, if I'm not really feeling it, then you will start to feel. You will get in the mood to feel it. And then she's like, whatever, throw it down. Elizabeth, get back here. Listen, we've tried to be nice to you. We've tried to deal with what you said, but you will go to church every Sunday. You will go to Bible study. You will be at everything possible. You will stay as close to him as possible, and you will report back everything that you discover. You understand? That's your job. Like, listen, no longer little girl. Mommy and daddy not go to jail.
You ruined that for yourself. Paige's training has now begun.
Paige's eyebrows went from what to yeah, she's like, Elizabeth's like, yeah, like you're gonna do what I say.
I mean, that's what's awesome about this episode. We just get like 3 blow up fights in a row, because that one's really neat, just because it just kind of puts in perspective. Like, oh, she's not really a spy, but she's gonna be like spying on Pastor Tim and the family for a bit, and then we get into, I would say, like, not really the meat, but I think it's a sign that the show has good writing, because I think they recognize this storyline didn't really have any steam left in it, and like, you know what, this would be a good place to kind of mirror Philip's story, and we're just gonna have Elizabeth kill off this lady who is a drunk who we were kind of using as a spy.
Yeah. So she is dead, right? Because we see her get hit over the head with a bottle, and then they kind of just like cut away from that.
I mean, he had to clean blood off her head. Like, I would assume she's dead. Like, I like, she said she was going to the feds.
Yeah.
Like, either way, and like, and it reminds me of this one scene. I won't give away. Is like from Barry, when like somebody's telling him something and he just yells out, "Why did you just say that?" I feel like Elizabeth at that same moment. Why did you just say that?
I have to kill you now. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it pretty much cuts to her talking to Gabriel, and that's kind of like her breaking point, where Gabriel's like, "Okay, we're taking a break. you guys need to ease up."
Elizabeth's veins in her forehead when she's yelling at Paige was absolutely just. That's why I said, if I could replace the Philip just screaming at her at the first season to that one, just listen. Yeah, and back to the Elizabeth hitting that girl with the bottle. I just don't believe she would leave a loose end. Like, if the person wasn't dead, like, it would just seem, unless she feels like she hit hard enough where, she ain't gonna remember.
I just thought about, because normally we get to see them do like the whole cleanup of like their messes and stuff, a little bit more than that. But I mean, then after that, we pretty much do like a 7-month time jump. So I'm guessing she's got to be dead.
This show hasn't been like, this show, because is this the one, or did we learn no, this is the week, this is the one that Gabriel says he's going to pull him, right?
Yeah, they're just going to give him a break.
You've been doing this too hard, knowing their assignments.
Yeah.
You'll just be, but like, this is like, because that's when he sits down with Mags Bennett.
Mm-hmm.
And like, they're just not listening. Oh, they're not listening to you yet. Like, who gives a shit? Like, get it together. But like, that's what you were saying, Mark. The writing, the story hasn't always been like the most flawless. There's always been like problems. I think the Nina problem was like the massive one that we all discussed. But what centers around the Philip and Elizabeth has, I think, from day one, has always been flawless. There's not a real like story mode. Like, even if something goes away that doesn't matter, like we're like, oh, I wonder how that ends. They come back to like tie that in at some point. Even though we, as viewers, are watching this for the first time, wanted the Martha situation to be handled differently, I still think it's one of the best like character arcs for that character.
Yeah,
it's like it shows something in Philip that these are assets, these are pawns, these are assignments, they're blah blah. But Philip and the complete contrast that it is to Elizabeth, which I think is genius for the show, because most times the show would choose the woman to be the empath and the man to be like the stern cold killer. So they flip it completely on its head, and Elizabeth's like, "Why are you being a bitch?" And Philip's like, "I cared about her. I love her." Like, this situation is like intriguing, and they have these complex fights. So I think that's why the writing is so. I think this is up there as like one of the smartest written shows. Like choice of dialogue that they choose. This thing is like, we all thought. Well, I led the charge, but Pastor Tim was going to die in the beginning of the season. They realized that asset has to be kept around. And then we're like, okay, well, Paige just got away with telling the secret, and then gets pulled full circle back in episode 8, or what was it say? 8? Gets pulled like, listen, no, the day you said that, you changed your situation. You don't get to just freely go, I'm going to go. No, you have to now. Like, you can control your actions. You can control your moods, and you will. That's just like an eye-opening thing. Like, and I think that's what's really smart about the show.
Yeah.
We still don't get in this episode full intrigue why she's still running that lady.
Yeah, no, that's the part that I thought was this episode, but that's not until the next episode that
we get some clarity. Like, apparently it's just for a stronger friendship to get into like the situation, but like it's not like an immediate like fix, because Philip and them do get pulled off their assignment basically, and they get to just like play hockey and live life and just jump around, like chill, because there's a time jump, right? That's what we're
7 months. Yeah. So pretty much he's just working Kimmy, and then I think she's just working that one lady at this point, because they're not getting any new cases. So
yeah,
it's a little bit easy for them, lighten the workload.
And then at the very end, well, two things. Frank sits down with
Gad. Not Gad.
Stan,
yeah.
And then second thing, Mark's on trial for it. You know what I was thinking? If you think about Oleg, can you think you could flip him? Like, is there a possibility of flipping him?
They were talking about that before. Like, I don't know.
Just saying. Seemed very interesting. And then Paige comes home and she said, "How was Bible study?" And he's like, "They were fine. They did this."
She gets like a full rundown of it. Or she gets her a report.
Yeah, she didn't want to go play mini golf. Yeah, she was like, I'd rather not, but I guess I had to.
All right. So now that the whole Martha's gun watch is over, my next to watch is going to be, when is Paige going to go on a mission with them? I don't think it'll be this season, but I can see something next season. We'll have to stay tuned. All right. So I think that gets us to our next episode.
Yep.
Episode 9, The Day After. The Day After premieres, making the stakes and terrible consequences of the Cold War plan. Even with that in mind, Elizabeth will be able to complete her painful process of the Patty operation. Yeah. So I'm sure that we all watched this Day After movie after this episode, right?
No.
I mean, where is
it? But I feel like the show
is it good?
Good job. No.
Is it like on HBO Max or something? Like,
no, I didn't watch it. I thought.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I got the gist of it from this episode. But apparently, I guess that was like a big deal back then, because it seems like everyone was watching it.
Day After 3.4.
There was 4 channels. Like, of course, everybody was watching it. Like we're either going to watch this or we're going to go to
cloud. I see a mushroom cloud, and it looks horrible.
Coming soon to a round table near you.
Denied. But yeah, no, I did not. And only one person that I follow on Letterboxd has seen it. So
there's one. Like, what are you talking about?
Adam Collins is the only one that I've seen that he gave it 2.5 stars.
2.5 stars. Yeah, that seems right. So yeah, this episode.
Was Paige is learning to drive, and there's stuff there. I guess I don't know.
Classic. Got a teenager, put him in the car, have the parent flip out. Damn it, you can't distract me. I sure as fuck can. Let me tell you, child, I can.
Hi, this is probably about the third or fourth show where you've seen someone teaching their child how to drive. So it's a good staple of a television show.
Yeah. We got and that other lady, Tatiana, doing it. So I guess that happened in the 7 months that we in the time jump.
Yeah, Oleg is definitely the ladies' man of the Russian embassy.
The person
he seems to forget all about Nina.
Who's the guy that plays the scientist? The guy that gets all the stuff, like the biological weapons.
Dylan
Baker.
Baker, yeah.
He's
the lizard. Yeah,
just ripping into Philip. Oh, you needed a break, like all the stuff, like oh poor guy. And then this might be your best outfit yet because he does.
It does look pretty good.
It's so funny.
But yeah, he tells them about there's this new nasty virus they're working on, and he almost hopes that the Philip will just not tell anyone. It's like, well, you told me. It was like, oh, yeah, I had to tell you, but you don't have to tell anybody. And then this episode is where we kind of get to learn a little bit about Elizabeth's mission. And we find out that the lady that she has befriended for this 7-8 month stretch now, her husband actually works at the same facility where Dylan Baker works. And he's like a boss that could get him access to this 4th level of big, nasty viruses. So that's finally become clear, which I do kind of like how they did that, how they kind of left it as a mystery as to what is going on with this lady that she's working, because normally we pretty much know what they need from the people. So I thought that was an interesting approach.
Better mystery than another show that titled their entire season on a mystery, so that's fair.
About who killed Joffrey, right?
Dude, TV watching in the 80s must have been so much fun. We're gonna watch David Copperfield get the Statue of Liberty gone, and then the next day we're gonna watch the nuclear explosion and what happens to the bomb. Y'all having fun, kids?
The day after is like, oh, I can make the Statue of Liberty disappear too. Watch this.
Copperfield needs to top. I'm gonna use a bomb. Nice.
Oh. So let's see. This is the episode 2 where Tim tells Philip and Paige that they are doing the church trip or whatever, because Philip and Paige go to the church for some daddy-daughter time. And Tim tells Philip, Paige she's a little depressed lately. She seems kind of sad.
Philip's like, nah, teenagers, bro.
Like, I'll let her drive the Camaro. That'll cheer her up.
Martha's gone. We haven't hit our quota on loud and obnoxious sex scenes. Hey, Oleg, you just step one up for the team. Can we not? I'd like to not.
But Cody, those are thick walls. Like, nobody can hear them.
That cameraman can. And guess what? He had a boom mic, and we can't hear him.
So now he's in another situation where we're not sure if the woman is working him or not. Because in this episode, the next one we find out where she's part of a secret sector of the embassy there.
I'm pretty sure it's this one.
Yeah, where they're talking. He tells her that their technology is behind the Americans, and that he doesn't know if they're going to be able to catch up. And she talks about where she's working for the other part of it, I guess the super secret branch that kind of monitors everything. So at least they're giving Oleg something to do.
Oh yeah, because we need that. If Oleg disappeared tomorrow on the show, I don't give a fuck. Come on. I know. Stan's going to tell him. It's going to be the linchpin between it. It's going to be intriguing. They could have got an actor that I care.
Then we gotta figure out what's worse, like cheating on your wife or setting up a situation where you make somebody believe they cheated on their wife.
See, that's something we need to process here as bad guy of the week.
Not great.
It may have been a mission. She was very good at pulling off that mission and very uncomfortable. Got him in there. I was like, what? So I was really confused at the point because I guess I missed the point where like he's the boss up there. But I'm sitting there, I'm like, why are you like fuck him? Like, is this what we're doing now? Like, you're like this is Stranger Danger vibes right now. And
like throughout the whole show, they made it seem like Elizabeth had no problem, just getting to know people biblically the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, it's like she didn't even like think that she could have like seduced this guy because she was pretty much as soon as she got in there getting ready to drug him.
Well, I think she needed to create the thing of his panic, like making it seem like he didn't do it because like if he led to it, then they would have to, like he could be like, I have to come clean to my wife, but like his situation is like, I don't remember this happening. Like
it was a mistake.
This is a mistake.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, there was a few things, but that end part that she does to put it like make it seem like he did do it, I'm just like no, thank you. No, thank you.
I like as she notices he's waking up, she's like, all right, let me pull the blanket down a little bit so he can see my full naked body.
Betrayal, like there are 2 women this week that could be up for bad guy of the week.
Yeah,
sure.
We
so that's kind of crazy.
Contenders. Yeah.
But
yeah, so yeah, she does that, and that kind of screws him over, and that's kind of like I know that Elizabeth goes back to Philip, and she feels really bad about it. She says she's going to miss her friend and stuff. But yeah, that's the mission. So good on her.
But she doesn't miss her friend.
I mean, she didn't have to. She just said, like, yeah, well, I guess we tried. And like, nah, I'll pretend to have sex with this guy. It's cool. Yeah. I'll get him naked and I'll put this weird lotion on his dick to make him think like we had sex. I'm like, all right.
It's like, what is she doing? Oh, I'm uncomfortable.
I mean, that's got to be the worst, is having to cheat without getting to cheat. Poor guy.
Yeah. I didn't even get the release. This is bullshit.
Anything else in this episode that we need to cover?
Drives the Camaro. That's about it.
Yeah, that she was going to wreck that, but I guess that didn't happen.
To be continued.
Yeah, and I appreciate it.
Okay. All right, so episode 10, Munchkins. When Paige's long ago indiscretion threatens to resurface and destroy the family, Philip and Elizabeth find themselves scrambling.
All right.
Awkward dinner with
Elizabeth
and the guys. I'm gonna go do my studies.
I mean, if you're that guy, you got to be thinking like, why is she even here? Like she knows what it seems like we did. Why is she here?
I don't know. They're friends. It's been 7 months. Maybe she's been coming over for family dinner every Thursday for 7 months.
Oh goodness. Yeah, it's got to be
happens very early. Do we want to talk about it now, or do we want to wait till the end of the episode, end of this talking to bring it up?
Which
it happens like within the first 10 minutes.
Yeah. It's pretty much goes throughout the episode, so I think we can start kind of going through it.
Dude. Pastor
Yeah.
Tim's wife comes over
Oh yeah.
and says that Pastor Tim is missing in Ethiopia.
Mhm.
And she's like, he trusts too much, but I don't. And I know it was
I
you
know it
guys.
was you.
And Elizabeth and Philip are like, the whole time I was thinking about it, I was like, do I shoot this bitch right fucking now? Like, I was like,
Well,
do I
you can't do that because she said she's made a tape and it's going to go to the Justice Department if something happens to her.
saying
or
exactly
Tim.
who you guys are. And blah, blah, blah. I'm just
He's saying Elizabeth turned into Scotty Evil real quick. Like, I got a gun in my room.
Oh yeah, and you got to imagine as soon as she leaves, they just look over the page and be like, "Oh, you did this."
you are so fucking grounded.
You better hope that Tim gets found. Oh,
And then she's like, I did some research. Ethiopia is controlled by the USSR. I know it was you guys.
oh yeah. She thinks that they did it. It's like, oh.
You sound crazy right now. That's all I could think of. Is like Brennan from fucking Star Wars. You sound crazy right now.
God. But yeah, now they're talking like they might have to go running. They might have to run because this might be a situation they can't get away from. And Paige's like, well, where are we going to go? It's like, well, Russia. It's like, what? Oh.
It's just so, what? Are you freaking nuts right now? Yeah. Yeah, she's going. And then we also have Oleg have crazy sex again. That was fun.
Yeah.
And by all. And then I love that Philip comes in and goes, still looking, no word for Pastor Tim. And fucking Paige is like, I just what? Say what you need. And Elizabeth is like acting like she's a grown adult in this matter. She's like, say it. Say what you think it is. Say you think we killed him because I will deck you.
Oh god.
Say it. What do you think? Like, did you guys do it? Like, no, we didn't do it.
Oh.
Gosh, Elizabeth's ready to throw down. Like, that's soft.
I mean, at this point, I'm behind her.
But that happy-go-lucky Elizabeth is fucking gone. Like, she's been so.
I mean, that happy-go-lucky Elizabeth was an act. Whenever you saw her,
I know, but she was around for all season 3. But now we're season 4. She's like,
I mean, she's also like, man, we haven't done anything for 8 fucking months, and like, if this bullshit happened, like, I didn't even do this.
This was like, I need to punch someone.
And then Paige has to go visit Pastor Tim's wife and like,
oh yeah,
I'm sorry, all this stuff. And then Stan and the new FBI agent sits down with Martha's like dad. Is that
look, yeah, we're still looking into it. Don't worry.
That doesn't mean she's a part of the Russian thing.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably brainwashed her, you know. Speaking of Stan, his boss is on vacation with his wife when he gets some
vacation.
Yeah. He gets some Russian visitors.
Guy shows up and goes, we need to talk to you.
Like, they just want to talk. I mean, I
then
feel
runs,
like he overreacted.
Yeah. Just we need to talk. And then runs right into a glass and then stabs into his stomach and bleeds the fuck out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's
so
a pretty gnarly way to go.
How do we kill off Frank? All right. We can do it this way.
Well, I mean, hey, at least they didn't drag it out a whole season and a half after he reached his expiration date.
We're sending you to Russia. Philip becomes Creeper McGee and goes and meets the girl again.
Yeah, which I guess
Must
she's
be time to change out the tapes or whatever.
He goes in there to change out the tapes. I'm amazed he hasn't been caught yet. But he gets her high when he does it. So,
what a weird conversation too. Talking about their current boyfriends, like, he's so young. Like, Ew, okay.
He's
Didn't need to say it like that.
You want to hear a secret? My dad works with the CIA, apparently. It's like, oh, no way. You probably shouldn't tell people that.
Can we all agree that Stan's son, this actor, is like a wet blanket and doesn't need to be on screen anymore?
His dad is Stan, so I feel like
I understand. You know what's worse?
I think he's a good actor.
You know what's worse? A secondary Stan. I'm not having fun.
Oh, but he and Paige are getting so close now. And I mean, he probably wasn't having fun either when Paige dragged into that church.
I mean,
the mystery of Pastor Tim goes away real freaking quick.
Oh yeah, we find out that their Jeep broke down and they just got like lost in the woods, as you do in Ethiopia, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, that wife was like, "Man, is there egg on my face?"
I might have overreacted a little bit.
My bad.
Remember that tape I told you about? I lied. There was no tape.
There was never tape. I would never do that. You guys know I was just vulnerable.
They don't bring up the tape, right?
No.
Because like Paige just and they were like agree with her, but like, yeah, that's actually a really good point. Like, because Paige is like, I didn't ask for the tape. I think it'd come off a little weird. And she's like, no, you're right. Good call.
Yeah, she played it good. Yeah.
But yeah, like, oh, I'm so happy he's gone. About that tape.
And then Paige like asked
see the baby that's inside your stomach grow up, or do you want to die?
Do you want to have this baby here or in Russia?
Yeah, you decide. And then Stan finds out that his boss is deceased.
Yeah.
Old boss.
And his new boss apparently sucks, but and that's how that goes. Paige kind of asked them, like, so are we ever going to tell Henry about all this stuff? And they're like,
It depends on Henry.
He's over there just playing video games with an FBI agent all the time. I don't know if we can do that.
I mean, he'll get you everything you need to know.
And then the episode pretty much ends with Elizabeth and Gabriel kind of talking about her mission and how she doesn't feel very good about it. And he's like, well, do you want me to ask them if there's another way we can go about this? And she's like, yeah. So that's kind of, now we've seen Elizabeth is kind of changing a little bit compared to her old all for the mission.
I mean, they're both kind of losing their edge a little bit. I mean, Philip got real scared when Kimmy was trying to tell him about her dad and the CIA. It was like, maybe we just don't need to do that. Like maybe
it's like, I don't want to have to kill you.
Maybe we just keep this relationship professional.
I already dodged one bullet with you, but I don't want to have to kill you now. But yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, still solid.
All right. Speaking of
let's
solid,
spend 30 minutes.
Let's go talk about Justified.
30 minutes starts now.
All right. So episode 7, Money Trap. Raylan's got to track down a fugitive for the second time, and Boyd and Ava go to an exclusive party trying to track down Drew Thompson.
Who? You said the name. Don't say that name. You say it 3 times, he'll appear. Yeah, I thought this was going to be like well, I shouldn't say it isn't, but it starts Case of the Week style.
It's a weird blend because it has like Case of the Week, but they like fix that like real quick.
So like I'm confused. This guy escaped again, and then we got into the end of the story. All right.
Then Raylan tracks him down like real quick after he comes back looking for the money.
It must have been a painfully uninteresting story if we just didn't see any of it. Like must have found him in like 5 minutes. Like
But yeah, that whole storyline it's pretty and it's resolved pretty quick. They figure out where he's going. There's a house sitter that Raylan and the house sitter is a weird storyline in this episode too. I guess just all the women just like throw themselves at Raylan. And this guy, he's got like a friend who wants to be a movie director is helping him through all this stuff.
Yeah, what is it with like this particular guy, like Paul Kinsey, a Mad Men, just is just terrible at like doing just TV or films, like
oh shit! I didn't even put that together that was him.
He just wants to make movies and TV so bad, but he just sucks, so he has to do other stuff.
Yeah, they make like a little movie, and then Raylan's like, "Oh, okay, he's gonna be at the bar." So Raylan just goes to the bar, and he's there, and he just pulls on him. So yeah, Raylan takes him out. It was justified.
He said the name.
But yeah, that was so weird. It was like they had like, we got enough story for like 30 minutes this episode. We need like another 15. What can we do?
Yeah, we want to spend most of our time at the swinger party. So like, let's
yeah. Ava and Boyd going to that nice high society swinger party.
And the guy does not know how to say to get the green light. Like he starts, no, I'm good. Then Boyd shows up,
which is really weird because like they had no intention of doing any swinging. So I don't know why they were even separate that entire time. It was like Ava's going to get hit on mercifully by all these horny dudes.
And like no one's hitting on Boyd. I don't get it. But they all seem to know all about Boyd, and they're like, oh, we're going to use you. We need you to like take out this like mine owner guy. But yeah, so that's weird.
Yeah, how can we run into these corrupt politicians like in season 4? Like, what's up with that? Like,
yeah, right.
Well, they've been.
Hey. Go ahead, Mark. You're saying the right things right now, right? We've done this. We've done old cult like Country Family. We've done that, some mafia group, or you know what we haven't done? The government.
I mean, Boyd's been around for a while. I thought though, would have confronted him, a lot sooner than now.
But they had to wait for him to come to them.
Right. He had to get big enough.
He's not made a name for himself.
I'm telling you what, if this fucking dad of his doesn't fucking win, even when something else happens, he still doesn't go away as a character.
A lot of the shows we watch have really bad dads in them, I think. Like when we do our draft or list episode one of these days, I think that should be a category is bad dads.
Oh my god! Like he's a twofold. He's a bad dad plus a bad actor. Character sucks. And they treat him like he's Nostradamus. Like he has all the keys to everything. That's like, oh shit, we can't get this guy. Oh, let's go call him. Oh, he knows that guy. He did a deal back in the 50s. Like, why are we always going right back to him?
He's old. He knows.
In a couple episodes, when we get to the reveal of who Drew Thompson is, I'm amazed that more people didn't know the identity of this guy.
Right?
But we'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
Who's his boss? Who's his boss? Raylan's boss's name.
Art.
Yeah, because he was sitting there. He's like, "Hey, go see your dad. Tell him, or try to convince him if he does it. Do that. Blah blah blah." That situation. And then guess what? I will shock you all right now. he goes and talks to his dad and gets fucking diddly squat from his dad. His dad
he gets told to eat shit.
Who? You know what? There's called character development. There's called an arc. There's called progression. He don't fucking like you. He literally chose. He was going to shoot you over Boyd. Stop going to him.
Yeah.
And what happened to the wartime PTSD moments that he was having, seeing his wife everywhere?
Well, I guess in jail they actually are making him take his medication.
I'm telling you, if I had to vote for like one of my least favorite characters in a show, he would be of the shows we've done, he'd be very high up there. Because of what they use him for everything. He is literally the linchpin. He took the fall last season. He was literally one of the main story arcs in season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And now he's in jail, and he's still coming at me.
Well, we'll see how much longer that lasts.
They talk to him while he's breathing, and I remember where those scissors went. Explain that fucking thing to me.
All right. Anything else on this one before we move on to episode 8?
I guess not. Unless we really want to talk about like him trying to catch that guy. I think we did it.
After he killed the guy, why is he still dropping the babysitter off at the hotel room safe house? At that point, isn't she safe?
Amazing question.
Well, that Meatloaf cosplay guy that like is trying to run down that hooker the entire time. Like, I don't know her name.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Like, if you went to your local Home Depot and picked out a thing of plywood and put it up in a scene and gave it the same lines, you'd get the same performance from him. Like, he's horrible too.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he is on drugs, so he's probably kind of like zoned out a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I was gonna make a joke, but you said this guy pops up in later seasons, so like I'm curious if they, just give it away. So, because Matt had mentioned that we were going to see Michael Rappaport at some point in the show. I wonder if they had originally planned for Michael Rappaport to play this guy, but he couldn't do it for some reason. And then we just wanted to bring Michael Rappaport for something else.
I forgot you even said that.
How could that ever be any better? It would probably be worse.
I'm very scared for my safety once we get to season 5.
There are not many people I hate as much as Mike Rappaport.
I feel like season 6, maybe it'll come back.
What did we see him in the past? Did we see him in anything?
Have we seen him in anything?
Michael Rappaport?
Was he on?
So how did he come up?
Oh, I think we were just talking about like the next season.
Yeah.
I was warning Mark, like next season's the bad season.
That's
Okay.
Can we do a classic TV thing and I've been recast for season 5 of the show? I'll put Coho in this bitch and Jerry. You can just talk about it. You can watch this a few times speed and talk about it.
I mean, that's not a good idea. Like, it would just...
Yeah, you won't meet your deadline. We'll have TV Chronicles. It's behind shoot. We're 3 episodes behind because Coho didn't show up.
One of us will just have to run 2 screens and just have Coho's profile picture up.
Oh, God.
And just say, oh, man, wasn't really for me. Mike Rappaport's the next season? Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, can we just...
Yeah.
All right. Episode 8, Outlaw. Will Arlo reveal the identity of Drew Thompson to Raylan, or will he take the secret to his grave? Spoiler alert, he will not tell Raven.
He won't. He never will.
Yeah, so we get in this episode, Raylan does talk to the former sheriff who he helped put in jail about Drew Thompson, and he doesn't really seem to. He's going to think about it because Raylan's given him a pretty good offer, and then he immediately goes and tries to kill Arlo, and it does a pretty good job, but he somewhat survives a little bit, but he is going to be in the hospital a little bit worse for wear.
I want you all to go back to this episode, and I want you to look where that fucking scissor incision goes into his chest, and tell me that ain't his heart.
I mean, if they don't pull it out, then it won't start bleeding, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen signs.
He can live for like another day or two on that.
Or maybe day.
I hate it here.
I'm sure that hospital has a really good doctor on staff, or that prison. Oh yeah. This episode, we also see Colt is getting blackmailed about the whole Ellie Mae situation, which leads him to rob a drug dealer and kill Tim's friend who was there as a witness. So that's kind of escalating a little bit.
Why not? Yeah.
give some of these characters something else to do.
Oh yeah, needed it.
Wynn visits Boyd and warns him that if they don't figure out the whole Drew Thompson thing soon, Detroit's going to have them killed. Speaking of which, Detroit does send a hitman into town to try to figure out, I guess the Boyd gave him a list of names to check out, which is more so a list of names that Boyd just wants to get killed, not necessarily Drew Thompson.
That was this episode. That was right, because we had that sheriff guy going around killing him. Which, I mean, they should have known something was up. I don't know. They should have done their research. I think they're like, well, these are older guys in the area. I guess they could be Drew Thompson. Like, why not? Well, yeah, we're just gonna Terminator 3 this bitch and just take everybody out, and maybe we get everybody.
I like how he takes a picture of them like afterwards. It's like, is that Drew Thompson? No, kill him. And then Raylan goes to visit Arlo, who is on his pretty much deathbed in the hospital. And the last thing that Arlo tells Raylan is to kiss my ass. And then, so he pretty much dies.
I mean, I will give him that. Like, because the way the attack happened, it very much felt like, it happens at the beginning of the episode. They're going to figure something out for him to get better. And then maybe his dad, does something, redeems himself. I did find it interesting that he told Raylan to stick it up his ass one more time, and then he's just dead. Like, I kind of like that they just kind of kept this character like who he was.
Oh yeah, no redemption
to the very end.
And that's good for Raylan. That builds character. So I'm sure Cody's happy that he's done and gone now.
I mean, Arlo was the only one that was crazy. I don't think Raylan's going to see the ghost of his dad popping up.
Oh god!
Don't bring him back. Don't fucking bring him back. There's just no fucking way. He'll walk out of a bar and be like, "What?" He's like, "Fucking fine, man. Didn't know." He gets pardoned by the governor and comes back to life.
We find out Johnny was the one who was blackmailing what's his face, Colt, about the Ellen May stuff. Then we have the hitman cop guy goes to get Boyd, and pretty much just happens to be when Raylan shows up to talk to Boyd as the guy's hauling him out, which Raylan's spider sense tingles a little bit, and they draw on each other, and he takes him down. I was like, I sure hope I was right about that.
No, why not? It was very abrupt ending to the show. I guess he was wrong. Raylan's down in prison for killing a sheriff deputy.
Oh. Yeah, and then pretty much kind of Boyd talks with our buddy Nick Augustine and pitches himself to kind of take over that area there. And he kind of makes a deal so that the Detroit Mafia will kind of back him a little bit so he can go back to the high society folks and tell them what's what and tell them that they're going to have to buy him a Dairy Queen.
Do you like ice cream?
Is there going to be some product placement in Justified now? We just going to see them getting some steak finger baskets, and like just.
I mean, honestly, if season 5 of the show was Boyd and Ava running a Dairy Queen, I think it would be an improvement.
Just like they're going to be talking down their plan while chowing down a couple blizzards. Maybe after they do a killing, they're going to be getting some dilly bars.
I mean, hey, if it works for Gus Fring, why can't it work for Boyd? Oh, and then that's kind of it for this episode. A little bit better, but
I did not think the Arlo stuff would go that way, and it leads into at least a cool thing in the next episode. Just jumping off point. So, like, yeah, I think I did not expect them to kill off Arlo like mid-season like they did. So, especially since especially since they made him super important to the Drew Thompson thing, and where he was basically the only. I mean, yeah, he's the only one who kind of for sure knew who he was, at least in the Harlan story.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, don't worry, Cody. We get to talk about Game of Thrones soon.
but I feel like
don't worry, I'll have something to say when the Drew Thompson thing happens.
Yeah, we're gonna have stuff to say in the next episode.
Speaking of episode 9, the Hatchet Tour, while transferring Arlo's killer, former Sheriff Mosley, to another prison, Raylan stumbles upon the identity of Drew Thompson. Meanwhile, Boyd and Ava discover Colt did not kill Ellen May.
The fact of the matter that we think it's the most hidden secret in the history of the universe. I stumbled upon the mystery of Drew Thompson. The creators of the show don't give a fuck about Drew Thompson. Like, what are you doing? Oh, I had to look it up. Because all last episode, that cult guy, Meatloaf's, impersonator, the one that looks like from the classic, like, get the mobster woman.
He's been in a lot of stuff.
He sucks. Like, he sucks in this. Like, and I don't know what happened in this show, because when they killed people, there was like blood and stuff. This CGI blood that they're using, by the way, is horrible. He shoots that kid in the chest like 4 or 5 times before he takes the money out of the guitar case, and it's like you see it, and it's like, but it's all like CGI. So I hate that guy, by the way.
See, CGI blood was a plague at this time period for movies and television.
That's fair. By the way, I also can't. That mafia guy comes back in this one, right?
Yeah, the Yes Dear guy.
Yeah, I can't get past him being the heavy muscle. Like, I don't.
Guy. He'd be intimidating.
This may be just memory, like, of being young and thinking Yes Dear was really a really funny TV show. It could be horrible. I'm not 100%, but I remember
season 10 of TV Chronicles.
I remember enjoying it. But all I remember is him being the blubbering idiot on the show, and to see him like punch and shoot, I'm just like, buddy, your wife would beat your ass from that show. So
Cody, did you watch Malcolm in the Middle before you watched Breaking Bad?
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
see.
I was gonna say he definitely did not believe. I mean, that's
No,
why
I've since I've become like Breaking Bad super fan. I've seen clips, and my favorite one I always stumble upon is "That's not my Walter White." Like, but let me tell you, him going into that character, he was perfect for the teacher role. He knew how to play that character really well. But yeah.
Oh, I do want us to talk about just probably one of the show's all-time crash outs of when what's face the boss the head marshal, like what was his name?
Art.
Yeah, when Art finds out that they let Raylan take the guy that killed his dad. He's
when they did the call, he goes, "Well, he just took him out. Not a problem." Hey, we just got a call for you. When he did that too, I was sitting there. I was like, he may not be angry with him for killing his dad. He may say thank you. There's a chance.
Yeah, it might have taken him out to like a nice dinner or something.
I know you're incarcerated, but I owe you the fattest fucking ribeye. Art was probably more pissed. He's like, "Damn it! There goes my leads. Every time I needed something, who am I going to call now?"
Yeah, and Raylan pretty much takes him right to Win Duffy's RV, and so they can have like a sit down talk. Because like, yeah, this guy knows who Drew Thompson is, by the way. And was like, "Oh, okay. You want to leave him here?" It's like, "No." I just want to see what he would say.
Like, I know I've said this a number of times. Win Duffy really is the king of like, I don't know what's going on. Like, why are you people here right now?
He just wants to chill out in his RV, and all these people just keep barging in.
Win Duffy has to have like one of the weird, like goofiest names in a TV show like that. Every time I hear that, and then I guess he's not supposed to be this intimidating guy, but he's a bad guy. But
he looks like a demon.
Yeah, he does. I love how they've made his like eyebrows and stuff go up over the year, and his hair go even farther. Like that Botox is locking in. Yeah, but Archie in this episode is so. Also, the guy that was in the wheelchair, Boyd's, is that
Johnny,
Boyd?
cousin Johnny? Yeah,
I hate him too. He's also a block of wood.
Well, you don't think he should be boss?
No, I do love the part where Colt, fucking block of wood Colt walks in to that church thing, and the lady's like, "I can see you're struggling. You got some pain." I was like, "Buddy, wrong. He ain't coming here to be saved."
Yeah, he ends up like strangling her because he thinks that she's like blackmailing her involved with the whole LMA stuff. But luckily, Tim has been following this Colt guy since his friend got killed, and he kind of saves her a little bit till Boyd shows up and tells Cole to stand down.
You also know what the show needs? Fucking Patton Oswalt going to an old and starting a shootout.
He's got the arsenal in his little vehicle there. So.
I'm more and more convinced that as the seasons went on, they just rolled the fucking dice. And they had a list of 12 different arcs and character and situations, and they were just going to let them play out. And they landed on Patton Oswalt in one of the roles and said, "You know what? We'll get him." And then what are they going to play? A dumbass cop. And then what are we going to do? A shootout? Like, and of course they're all driving up. And it was like, how did they get so far away? How are they standing on a porch and shooting down at this point when they were like eye to eye? Whatever. But of course, Raylan's driving right up on it when it needs to happen.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to shoot on my property. Cool.
He's able to de-escalate the situation a little bit. But along the way, he picked up Sheriff Shelby. He kind of joined Raylan in his little mission here. And then when Raylan goes inside to talk to the guys, Shelby kind of hangs back and talks to the former sheriff and is like, "Thank you for kind of like covering for me and keeping my secret and stuff. And he like tries to let him go, and we get the reveal that he has been Drew Thompson this whole time.
And I fell to the floor in shock and gasp and awe. I said this last week, he literally did it. He looks over and goes, "What now, Drew?" This is like the biggest WrestleMania moment ever. We just got him. This is what. No. Like, I was just like, I hate this. I hate this so much right now.
I mean, it's kind of a tough point because, I mean, really, unless they just brought in some completely random person we've never seen before, I feel like this is probably the only person that could have been Drew Thompson.
I mean,
Right.
that's what I was thinking. Like, I guess, like, I was wondering, like, do I really even care about the show that much? Because, like, everybody should have saw this coming. Like,
if you put a big board, you do the Charlie Day like red tape. There's one face, and there's only been one face for 14 episodes.
I mean, these people like know who everyone is and their families for like 4 or 5 generations back.
Holy! They could sit there and be like, "Who the fuck's that guy?" Because every fucking other person's not Drew Thompson.
And like Drew Thompson's like family never saw like, hey, that guy that's running for sheriff, doesn't he look a lot like Drew?
Yeah, like I'm also thinking, what is that guy's plan too? Like, it just why is he the sheriff again? He's like a fugitive.
I don't know what commercial it was, but like it's not the commercial. It's Robert Redford. That moment, he gives him that in the car. He's like, "What now, Drew? You got me. You got the Drew. Fuck off." I was just like, "What?" The fact of the matter is, I knew it was going to be a dumb reveal. One, as soon as this character presents itself in the show, I was like, "Present yourself, Drew Thompson." I was like, I assumed it would be him because no one else made sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know when a mystery is really fucking bad? When you don't get a misdirect at all. Like, oh, it's that person. No. All fucking roadmaps, spotlights, everything pointed right to him being Drew Thompson. And it does not fucking matter that he's Drew Thompson.
Well, now they're going to need a new sheriff again.
This show means nothing now. Even doesn't. Here's the trajectory of this show. Drew Thompson revealed. We're still going. Don't let pass go. Don't. We spent
like,
9 episodes
this season.
dropping who, Drew, not fucking dick.
I think that, that is the real main part. Is that even though, was it Jim Beaver? I think that's his name? Yeah. Even though I love Jim Beaver.
Is that the actor?
Yeah.
Oh, great actor. Fine.
Big fan of him since Supernatural. I love him in that, and like him in anything. You know, maybe one day I'll pitch Supernatural, but a very specific pitch for Supernatural. But I don't think you're going to
7,000 episodes.
That's why I said to be very specific. I won't talk about it now. But
We're going to go season.
Frankenstein.
We're going to do season 5 through 8.
Like, I'm just going to say, like, there's no way you'll be on board with it. But like, you know,
I feel like that's one where we have to stop like 6 seasons in.
but yeah, like we've really spent like a season and a half like getting to know his character.
Yeah,
and he doesn't feel that much more interesting than we started with him. Like, it just. I think if he was overall a cooler character and there was probably more to him than, I don't know, the grizzled lawman that's trying to take down Boyd, I think it would be more interesting. And then also that too, like there is literally no red herrings in this mystery. Like it's like the moment like I said, the moment it reveals, like I don't know why I didn't guess this from the beginning, because like there's literally nobody else like who they pointed to that it could be him. Like honestly, the only other person that it could possibly be would have been Arlo, and they killed him off the episode before, so like it can't be him.
Yeah.
That's what they revealed in episode 9, because they realized themselves, like, guys, we have no fucking other person unless we reveal somebody else. Like,
just wait till like next week when Shelby tears off the mask and it's really Arlo.
it was me all along. Austin, it was me. I always just every time there's a reveal in anything, I just think of Vince McMahon ripping off that hood. It was me, Austin.
Another one that doesn't make sense when you think about it.
Not at all.
All right, so I think that brings us to our last episode of this batch here, episode number 10, Get Drew. Drew Thompson slips through the fingers of Raylan Boyd and the Detroit mob and sets off a breakneck race to find him.
Drew, right out. We reveal this shit so fast. We're like, gotta get him now.
Yeah, so Drew and Ellen May are gonna make a run for Mexico. We find out now is kind of the game plan. But they're not just going to drive down there, because we remember that Drew Thompson was a pilot and he's got access to a plane. So they're going to fly down to Mexico. Although the marshals kind of spoil that when they're kind of staking out the airport. No fun.
I like when they're talking to that guy. It's like, yeah, I don't know. The sheriff, comes down and flies his plane. It's like, why didn't you tell us the sheriff has a plane over here?
Well, you said you were looking for a criminal. I didn't think you'd care about the sheriff doing it. Everybody was like, is that light usually on? I was like, at this time of night, no one's usually here. It's like, God damn it. I love the scene, though, where Art's like, we all need to take a moment and realize how much of a badass this guy is. He robbed all this shit and skydived out of a plane, faked his death, ran for sheriff twice. And so pretty much Drew is kind of running out of ideas now, but Ellen May has an idea, and we get the return of Limehouse from last season.
In the most dramatic walkout I've ever seen in my life. All of them, him covered in blood and like, hello. Okay.
You guys remember me?
Only slightly, but all right.
Yeah, so they're gonna. Limehouse says he'll protect Ellen May, but Drew Thompson is worth some money, so he's going to sell him to the highest bidder, which at this moment happens to be Boyd. So now Boyd is going to try to do business with Limehouse and get them, but he ends up only being able to get Drew Thompson. Ellen May is going to stay with Limehouse, and kind of devolves from there pretty quick. They're about to give Drew over to Nikki, who's flying in with a helicopter, but that doesn't quite work out because the marshals get there at the same time, so they fly away. So now Braylon and the marshals, they have Drew in custody. But they know that Theo Tonin and the rest of the Detroit are pretty much going to be coming for him. So now pretty much everyone's still trying to get Drew, while the marshals have to kind of protect him.
Do not skip over that comedic chained up to the tractor helicopter coming down, Raylan and them getting in, and the yes dear guy going, go, 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 we gotta leave. I was like, oh, fuck this fucking show, I swear. Maybe spend less money on the helicopter and spend more money on the fucking like story direction.
We also kind of skipped over that. I guess Boyd just, I guess, forgave Colt for like leaving out that LMA is still alive, and like just.
I mean, they're still boys, so he's giving him a chance to redeem himself, I guess. And I love that when Ava sees Ellen May, she pretty much the first she's like, I didn't tell anybody anything about that murder that you did in front of everybody.
Oh yeah, bullshit. I'm like, where the fuck have you been for a month, huh?
Yeah, fun little episode. Yeah. now that the mystery's gone, it's pretty much kind of going to be a race to kind of, I guess, everyone's still trying to get Drew. So,
I mean, if everybody's going to, come in guns, even though I think it's going to be a bunch of people we don't know, guns a blazing is like, because Boyd and crew are like realizing how fucked they are. And then I guess this is the last time we see Wynn Duffy this season, because he's like, Wynn Duffy's like, I don't want any part of this. Like, I'm just gonna get out of here.
Wynn Duffy's a survivor. He knows when to get out. He's like, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be back next season. Oh, well, yeah. All right. I think it's time.
It's time. I will probably talk the most now. I saved all my voice because I'm ready. Don't worry, Mark will not shut the fuck up next week. I promise you that. Can't wait to hear those stuff. You ever seen John Madden break down film? Mark and talking
I want to see some slides and some circles and all that stuff.
This goes here and this goes here and wham, right here.
See, this is where he made his crucial mistake right here. All right, episode 6, The Laws of God and Men. All right, Cody, what we got going on this episode?
Yeah, so, well, Davos and Stannis go into the Iron Bank and get basically told to fuck off with the money because the Lannisters are in control of everything, even though they're dead, and they're talking about a child that is like... Yeah, a bastard that is not of legitimacy. Who do you think is going to be there? Do you think Tywin's going to be back in 5 years? But they still deny them the things. They're
Davos is still able to work with them a little bit, and they kind of give them a little bit of money. It's like, let's see what you guys can do. If it works out, then hey, it works out. If not, we're still okay. Iron Bank survives. So.
He was able to get in good with Sherlock's brother. Yeah.
Meets that other pirate guy to help him work through the stuff while he's trying to entertain the ladies with the same stories they've heard 45 times. Oh, yeah. But he has the gold to convince them.
Then we get one of the best parts of the episode is Yara. She's got her crew, and they're going to go save her brother. They're going to go rescue Theon. So they storm the castle, and they get to Theon. They get to him. They're keeping him in the kennels with the other dogs, and they've come to save him. But Theon or Reek doesn't want to go. They try dragging him out. It doesn't work. And then Ramsay shows up with reinforcements.
Ramsay, after increasingly probably the most dangerous sex anybody's ever had, shows up bloody and everything, and he's like, I'm ready for a fight. They start, which I don't care how crazy you are. A man was shirtless with 2 knives versus a fucking armor person. Dude's dead. Not in Game of Thrones.
I don't understand why they don't just like whack Theon over the head and just carry him out over their shoulders. But
I mean, they didn't realize.
They weren't expecting that when they got there.
They didn't realize Ramsay fucked him up so much that he would have thought that Ramsay found like a body double for his sister to pretend to be like. That's what he thought. Like I don't know how
more of the games. Yeah.
I don't know how he pulled this off, but he found somebody that looked exactly like my sister.
Tell him I wasn't going to leave. But yeah, once Ramsay is about to release the dogs, they got to skedaddle out of there, and Yara pretty much says, "Yo, my brother's dead. Fuck that shit."
And then Ramsay just seals the deal more by making sure he basically gives him a bath, shows him a little bit of kindness, basically convinces him more. We do see a boy on a hill throwing a rock by some sheep and stuff like that. And Daenerys Black Dragon,
Yeah.
pretty fucking big now.
Oh yeah, and
that
he's
bitch shows
enjoying blowing up some goats and stuff and feeding himself.
I love that they hit the throws the rock and hears it make a thud like quicker, closer than it should, and that dragon picks up that sheep and eats it.
Oh yeah, they're
And
getting
then
pretty big.
he brings it back. This guy, she's doing like a council meeting. All these people are bringing stuff to her. She meets a guy that basically says, "Hey, your dragon fucking," and she's like, "Pay for all of them." Which Urbanus is like, "Bitch, like you can't just keep paying for like everything."
Oh god! And then that guy comes up and is like, "Oh, I want you to bring my father down so I can like bury him and shit." And she's like, She should
be honored to meet him. His gratitude. You crucified him last week. Got it. My bad.
He's like, but my dad spoke out about those children being crucified. Like, oh well, that's mighty convenient now.
I'm sure he did. Oh god. Yeah, I'm not really liking Danny's small council and the advice that they're giving her.
I mean, they're a little all over the place. Yeah.
But speaking of small councils, we get a nice meeting with the small council, and they're kind of now we get was Oberyn's on there, the Tyrell guys there, Cersei and Tywin and Varys. not the A squad of a small council, but they'll do in a pinch.
Talking about the Hound too, he's like, I believe the last phrase he said was "fuck the king."
I love how Tywin just treats that Tyrell guy like his bitch. It's like, hey, why don't you go grab me my paper?
Like, oh, okay.
And then the best scene in the show.
It's time for a trial. The first trial that's not by combat, I think. So that's cool.
Don't say that word. Yeah, Tyrion goes and sets for trial, and a lot of people are presented. Leader of the Kingsguard, Kingsguard shows up, and he's like, "You want to?" Talks about the moment of Sansa, and he's like, "You want to tell her what happened? You were ripping her clothes off and beating her with a broom."
Silence.
You will not speak. And
get myself talking.
He's like, the most, and then I love Oberyn was like, we get it. You have a lot of poisons. Like, what is the strangler is the most. Got it. Cersei gets up there and presents her case and is like, you will know that your debt is paid. What debt is he referring to? It's like, I caught him in the hand of the king with the whores and blah, blah, blah. More lies, basically, for Tyrion.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a detective or anything, but most of this stuff feels like circumstantial evidence. Are we
definitely no withstanding evidence at all.
Tyrion doesn't seem to be getting a very fair trial.
Varys tells the truth, like he was basically talking, like saying how he spoke to the king and all the situations. But he's like, didn't you say? Can I ask him a question? He's like, didn't you say that the histories won't remember me? What I did this day. Did you forget? No, sadly, I never forget. Then there's a break. Jamie and her dad has a conversation and is like, hey, he will plead. He will be found guilty. He will beg for mercy. We will let him put on the black, and then you will take off that damn gold cloak. You will get yourself the Castle Rock, and you will have a family. That is what we are doing. That is it. End of discussion.
So it's pretty much been Tywin's plan this whole time, just to pretty much get Jamie back over there and doing his thing and getting rid of Tywin.
If he agrees to it, he will do those things.
Yeah. It seems like a fair deal, I guess.
Well, he didn't technically say he was going to be Kingsguard, but he said he will show mercy if he does it. And he's like, sure, fine. And this is what I'll do. And then basically tells him he'll make him put on black.
Which honestly, I don't think he's going to do very well if they send Tyrion to the wall. I don't think he's going to last very long.
Sam's at the wall.
Yeah, but the guy that he fired from like the city watch and sent down there.
I won't say anything.
Then the person comes back. They hang in.
We have a surprise witness.
Shay comes in, says a horrible bunch of lies, says they planted to kill the king, they did all the stuff. Fuck me like this is my last life on Earth. Oberyn asked
She said some truth. She just had to bend him.
That did happen. I remember that.
And Oberyn was like, did you fucking like this last night? And then the best feed in the show, Tyrion's like, I would like to confess. Oh, you'd like to confess? You killed the king? No. For that, I am innocent. But when I am on trial, I am guilty of being a dwarf.
You're not on trial for being a dwarf.
You're not on trial for being a dwarf.
My whole life for it.
I have been on trial for it my entire life. I didn't kill the king, but I wish that I had. I wish I had enough poison for the lot of you. Give it to you and watch you all suffer and die. I love when, and then the music starts swelling and like getting. He's like, I know I will not get a fair trial here, so I will let the gods decide my fate. I declare a trial by combat. I'm like, oh, let's go. So pumped.
Oh god.
But yeah, Tyrion just basically melts down. He can't hear her tell him lies about him. He sits through it. He knows he's going to be found guilty regardless. So instead of dealing with that and dealing with consequences, he is going to settle for a trial by combat. See what happens. See if he can get a fighter on his side and then go through and get done with it. And yeah, just such a like. It said a lot, but I think like Peter Dinklage's performances. I think Peter Dinklage's performance as Tyrion is like an all-time character in show history. With the little TV I've watched, but I would put that in medium. Like I would put that against movies and stuff like that. I think his performance is that strong, and like you just see like like how he truly is in this moment. Because he even looks at Shay at one point and goes, "Please don't. Just don't. You can do everything. Just don't do this." Like, and then she hits him with the line, "No, I'm just a whore." And like
throwing it back at him.
I did say that, but I do.
I was doing it for you to protect you.
Yeah. So he says it, but yeah, you're not on trial for being a dwarf. I've been on trial my whole life.
Gosh.
The pack of you. I should have let them all kill you. Like he just goes at it like you'd all be dead if it wasn't for me. I saved that city that night. And yeah, so yeah, he's getting trial by combat.
Great episode.
That I'm not a person that notices or pays attention to score, but that score that kicks in when it's like trial by combat, and you're just like you see the Tyrells like, oh fuck, like we don't get this shit back at home. This shit's gonna be lit.
You see Tywin get like a little smirk.
Yeah, like okay, bitch.
Jamie's not so happy. He's like, I just fucking made a deal for you.
I only have one hand. You're gonna ask me. I don't have this in me. So yeah, great episode.
Oh yeah,
top tier scene in shows.
Yeah.
I put it up there with the Breaking Bad. Like he made his decision 10 minutes ago. Like he was good. Right now, it's Andy. Like this is already decided. Yeah. Like you're the smartest guy I know, and he already made his decision.
Oh yeah, yeah. That trial was decided before it even started.
I remember seeing this as it was going and thinking to myself, "This is episode 6. Like what what are the other 4 episodes going to be like? We still have like half the season left.
We already had Joffrey die like 3 episodes ago.
Like, yeah.
This season is crazy.
This season of Game of Thrones especially is just literally one of the like guilt, like I don't even know what like it's a paradise of options. Like it just it ruins your expectations for everything. Like like other TV show. Like what? I get this. Not to mention the last 3 episodes of this season are just like boom. It's just because you think like, okay, I'm gonna get a banger 9. I already know that. Oh wait, 8's what it is. 10 is what it is. Shut the fuck. This makes no sense. I should not be getting all this stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be a good weekend this weekend. What's the thing of riches? It's a
embarrassment of riches.
Yeah. It's just absolutely. It is one of the best seasons of television ever. It's just it is. We haven't finished it. We know it, but it's what it is. Okay.
All right. Episode 7, Mockingbird. Now, I know I've stopped reading these, but I got to read. Tyrion tries to find a champion. Dany sleeps with Dario.
Yeah. Let's just cut to that one because that's really funny. Dany and Dario. By the way, we've said it before. The upgrading casting is just.
Oh yeah.
Next.
I couldn't imagine the other guy doing these scenes.
Oh God, no. Like
or Dany like falling in love with him or whatever. It was like
what if I tell you to stay in Marine and defend it? Then I'll stay in Marine and defend it. What if it's, I'll kill all the enemies you want. I'll do anything you want from me. Get naked. Duly noted. Gotcha. And then all of a sudden, listen. I bet I don't think this scenario happens that often because like people live in their own houses, do this stuff. When you're in a kingdom and you're doing your own thing, when you're walking to meet your boss and you have the hots for her and her the boy toy walks out.
Yeah.
God, it's got to be like the worst feeling ever. I'm in the friend zone and I can't get the fuck out. This sucks. Oh, she's in a great mood. Fuck you,
all right.
Al.
All right, let me just clip on my belt here and I'll just get out of your way.
I mean, we really should just rename it the Jaro Zone at this point.
And like we always talk about how Game of Thrones bounces between stories really well. This one is literally a ping pong match.
Yeah,
we bounce through everything.
Yeah,
like, I think every storyline gets touched in this episode a
little bit, just about.
Yeah, but
I definitely don't like how everyone keeps telling Dany, you can't just kill all the bad guys.
Yeah, and like she's like,
that's not justice.
Because who Jara like basically tells her, and he goes, you know what? Go tell everybody you convinced me. Like tell them that you changed my mind.
Yeah,
she had another plan to just fucking. She's so again. We will recap this at the end. There are signs every fucking where, and everybody was mad with that decision. It's there. It's 100% there. And nothing is more clear.
About that once we get to the end. We'll definitely have a talk about that once we get to the end.
Yeah, because like I remember that one being the biggest push point. Same thing with Breaking Bad. I've always watched Breaking Bad in a binge way.
Mm-hmm.
Start to finish, I don't really care. I just watch to go. With this show is what makes me think more about each episode and each character arc more. Holy fuck, when you slow down and break it down, if that shocked anybody, you're all stupid. Like, there's warning signs everywhere. She is her brand of justice is her brand of justice.
I mean, she's a Targaryen.
Right. Just mention but her brand is when she believes that she is right about it, you can't change her mind truly because she believes it has to be carried out her way. And it's throughout the she crucifies 100 leaders, which is fair and justified, and that one's on the right side. but she doesn't care about the consequences of crucifying all those people. So, anyways, other things that happen. We get a lot of Hound and Arya in this episode.
Get some good stuff, yeah.
Very
they get to kill some dudes.
That guy that guy that's got stabbed by like the car. He's like, who? That's not a guy we've seen before, right?
No, it's just some random guy.
But like he agrees to like take him out for him, and like they have this whole thing. It's like, and then all of a sudden he gets attacked by these guys and bit on the neck, and like I just what the fuck? Just like who bites someone? Like, what are we doing? Like no one bites somebody like that. And then Arya like has a moment, like they have a little bit later of a moment of like he's needing to like clean up the wound and like burn it out. She's like, you need to apply no fire, not happening. He's like, well, you kind of need to. Let me at least clean it out and sew it for you. Listen, I understand you have good intentions. I get that. You said that you were going to kill me. I'm on your list. I don't really want to put anything sharp near my neck with you.
He gets to tell more of growing up with the mountain and that situation. So we get a little bit more of the backstory and a little bit more on his dislike for fire.
Yeah, they're becoming bros.
Yeah, I like them together. But then also on the road, we have Brienne and Podrick. They decide it's time to get off the road for a minute, have a nice stay at the inn, have a meal. And our old friend Hot Pie is there. Tells them a little bit, reveals that he was with Arya at one point. Tells them which way she might have been going. So now Brienne and Podrick are they're going to go look for Arya a little bit.
Yeah, she brought the Starks, and like he was sitting there, was like, and it was like, I don't trust you at all. I was like, oh, I was here to guard his mom. Oh, okay, I'll take it. But yeah, that little fat kid sitting down telling her like, oh, you gotta try the gravy's the most important brand. If you want to describe me in this community, like I am similar to Brienne of Tarth when people talk to me that I don't want to speak to. Like just okay, can we finish the statement, please? Like I relate very much.
And inside your head, you're telling them to fuck off.
Oh yeah, fuck off. Yeah. That's my facial expressions. That's my body language. And then I turn really quick into what's his name? Damn
Logan Roy.
Logan
Roy. Fuck off.
Oh god.
We wanted also Tyrion thought he was going to have a champion. He figured he'd get Bronn to be his champion. Of course.
First he has to Jaime first, who
Jaime just
can't really fight so well.
Yeah, he sucks.
Oh yeah. But then Bronn comes like strolling in like this nice new outfit and everything. It's like, I got an offer, so
yeah, I wonder who set that offer up. Cersei made sure like the people are around that are basically not. Hey, why don't you get a? I'll give you more gold. No, not gold. You need a castle. You got a castle for me?
You need 2 castles. And even if you could, you do know who Cersei's champion is, right? It's the Mountain.
Talk about a recasting.
Speaking of upgrades, which this is our 3rd mountain, I think.
3rd mountain, yeah.
Third mountain.
Yeah. When he's got that guy up on that sword, Cersei's like looking off, and Cersei's like, "Will you be? Who am I fighting? Does it matter?"
Nope.
Correct.
I mean, because did they just get like actors the first? Because I know this guy. They just got like world famous strongman Hafthor Bjornsson to play the guy, which was just let's just get like just the tallest, biggest guy, like muscular guy we can find, and just have him say 100 words this season. I think we'll be all right.
Which, I mean, when he walks out on the screen, though, he's actually got like a presence. He's got like some charisma there, whereas the other guys were kind of just like big guys. So I think they had to kind of do that.
And his strongman appearance, and now what he looks like now, like he's lost a human.
Like, and he's still like the three of us combined,
right? But he's lost his head formed into his shoulders, like he was that massive of a human. And now he looks like but he is so massive, it's crazy.
And the pictures of him and his wife together are just. But anyway, that's Braun.
Listen, that makes zero fucking. That's punishment. I don't know what else. It's punishment.
Yeah. So Braun's like, yeah, even if I was perfect, one misstep and I'm dead, man.
Yeah. He's like, I fought that guy with a little armor for you.
Yeah, no problem.
I've beaten some other people. That fucking guy swings a sword in the wrong way. My head's gone. Like, there's no.
And Tyrion kind of understands. And then Braun has to throw in, like, when was the last time you thought to save my life?
Red Woman and Stannis' wife like have a conversation.
Yeah,
completely naked. Like that just needed to be the choice. And
they have a quota, Cody.
I know, gotta get them. We need to get them out. Danny has started fighting us on this, so we need somebody else. And then he says we're gonna get on a boat and go, and I need your daughter to be with us. The Lord needs her. Whatever the fuck that means.
Oh yeah. And then let's save the best part for last. Let's jump over to the Vale with Sansa. She's making some nice snow castles. And Robin comes out and tries to help her out.
There's no moon door. He has no moon door. Yeah.
She doesn't have the most patience.
I mean, she's trying to be like, it's like, I'm just trying to be nice. And like, I came from everywhere that sucked. Do you have to suck too? I mean, like, what? Like, what's
it's
your
like
problem?
At least you're not like sadistic and stuff, but you're still not who I had in mind to be a husband.
No, but I don't want you to, cry to your mom because she's clearly a loose cannon.
I think it's
she doesn't think that too much. She just slaps the kid.
Knocks over a little bit of snow and ruined it. I didn't know I ruined it. Kicks the shit out of it. Also slaps him in the mouth.
Oh yeah. And
then Peter shows up and Peter,
like he probably deserved that.
He's like, his mother should have done that a long time ago. And then they kiss.
Oh yeah. As Liza's above watching.
Yeah, you're more beautiful than your mother ever was.
It's like, oh, that's not what you want to hear.
And then Liza gets Sansa into the room and basically is like, hey, like talks to her nice, and then opens the moon door and be like, I just want to kiss him. You can't talk me out of it. I've seen it.
And it's almost goodbye, Sansa, until Littlefinger shows up and he talks her down a little bit and tells her.
Oh, then I'll send her away. Blah, blah, blah. We'll do this. And then he holds her up. He's like, he's like, you're a silly woman, which is not always the greatest saying to say to an angry woman. And then he's like, I only loved one woman, your sister.
Whee!
I mean, I love that line delivery. It's like, yes, sister.
Her face goes, gone. Yeeted.
Oh God. And then we get to what should have been the last scene of the episode. Is Tyrion gets a final visitor with Oberyn coming to see him. And they talk a little bit, and Oberyn tells them the story of how they first met when Tyrion was a little baby, and Cersei was kind of still a dick to him.
You never had a hook. They said you had a hook. You didn't have a hook for a hand. Yeah, they were just mean, blah blah. But
It's just a little baby.
I have a revenge tour that has of killing Lannisters, and
He wants justice.
Sounds
but
perfect.
I'll start with Gregor Clegane. I'll be your champion.
I would be your champion.
So we get Oberyn versus the Mountain. That's the matchup that's happening.
God,
The Viper versus the Mountain.
The look that Tyrion just gives him when he says that. Oh.
I'll suck
That's
your
like
dick
the
right
most
now, man.
relieved anyone's
I'll
ever
suck
been.
your dick. He's so cuddly. What do you need? What do you need, man? I got you.
Oh yeah, but that's awesome. Yeah,
Legendary.
yeah.
We're talking about that now, right?
No. We could, but we got to
There
watch
is
it.
a son of a bitch on this show that has decided to not let us.
Tony, how many times do you think Mark is going to watch the match before we talk about it next
So
week?
many times.
I mean, listen, I'll probably watch the
I'm
match.
surprised there's not a printout, like a wall, like a canvas painting of the ending of that on his wall.
Listen, I'll probably only watch the match like twice, but I'll watch the actual moment like 40 times. Like I'll just keep.
Oh God.
I'll add that to my office. Like my wife, what the fuck? Tell her, come on.
I'll have a portrait on my wall that would just be like a flip book, and just.
All right.
This
is going to be an interesting conversation, I would think.
I think we got a few nominees for Bad Guy of the Week this week.
I think Elizabeth's bad.
She's bad. Not a great week. Although, I mean, she's doing it for country. It's her mission.
My vote's for Shay. Shay just blatantly lied, and to this point right now, as the episode goes, we have no context of why the lie happened.
But Tyrion was mean to her.
Yeah, but that's different. That's just not. That's not okay.
I think the only other nomination I would have is Reek.
Reek.
Yeah. He freaking he almost got his sister killed.
I don't know. He has constant PTSD. Like he doesn't know what's left, right, up, down. Like he has no bearing on anything.
I'm just gonna. Here's my thing. Honest and Shay's situation. Do we do that? Do we do it if it's Elizabeth because of country? Going through what Reek went through, I don't know which way's up either. So yeah, I would have to vote for. That's my only. I'm open to suggestions, but Shay.
Anybody else, Mark?
Shay is pretty bad, for my opinion.
I would say Shay and Elizabeth are the two. I think they're the two obvious ones. Can't think of anybody else that really fits the bill. I mean, I can make it.
Arlo Gibbons just like going out to his deathbed saying "fuck you, Raylan."
He's coming back, guys. I don't know what you're saying.
No, I think that's probably got to be Shay because she definitely kind of breaks Tyrion's heart there, and
it's just not. I mean, is there any conversation? Because is there any conversation maybe for Tywin? Just because like Tywin definitely put her up there, and he knew. Like I'm only gonna say because he knew he had enough evidence without Shay.
I mean, Tywin was
added Shay for insult to injury.
I think we have
definitely given unfair
this episode next week. We don't have evidence right now to prove who put her up on that stand.
I mean, regardless, Tywin pretty much is like this trial is a farce anyway. That he's just leading it, and we know for sure that like he's going to be found guilty no matter what.
There's that too, and like he's also not stopping the trial either. Like he
and
knows
he's using it to get to Jamie. So, but
Well, I mean, we already got two people going shays. I just want to bring up Tywin a little bit.
Yeah,
I think
I think it's
Tywin
worth
deserves
mentioning.
a little bit of shade to be thrown his way.
Yeah.
I think you definitely get a case next week.
Okay.
Yeah, next week will be interesting.
Yeah.
And who knows? There might be somebody on the Americans we don't even know about that's going to come out of somewhere.
I love when we all three don't know a show at all. Well, Mark apparently watches the Peds, but that's what
Excuse me for like looking at where the story is going.
Why are you analyzing a show, Mark? What do you think we do here at TV Chronicles?
You can shave your beard and all you want to. Listen, I don't trust you, okay? That's on.
All right, good stuff. So next week, 3 episodes, all 3 shows. We're going to get our season finales.
Kill counts updated.
Yeah. Rank some seasons.
And then we get
Good
to rank
stuff.
the seasons, and we'll be on to season 5, which apparently Mike Rappaport is in. So
100% more Michael Rappaport coming your way, guys.
I mean, hopefully it's just a seasonal role. Like,
a season's a long fucking time, pal.
It's only 4 weeks.
okay.
All right. Well, we will be back next week with a new show. See you next week. Bye.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.